Ladies and gents, welcome to the rock show. Center spotlight, and we watch the stage glow. Backstage access, but you'll see it at the front row. House lights shine on, and here we go.
It's good to be here in Mazatlan. I practiced my Spanish for nothing. All I've met is Canadians. You know how to say good morning now? Buenos dias, eh? They're going to change the name of Mazatlan to Nuevo Canada. Fantastic to be here. I've traveled all over. I was just recently performing at a casino in Reno, and I love going to Reno. And it's, of course, I listen. Oh, somebody's from Reno? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Thank you for coming. We could have just went there. But I was at the Silver Legacy, if you've been there. And that's how you have to say it, because after you've been there for 2 days, there's an announcer that gets you to the gaming floor. He's like, welcome to the Silver Legacy. Jackpots are $1 million. And that's cool for day one. At day 5, all you're hearing is, welcome to the Silver Legacy, where people with silver hair spend their children's legacy. I like doing voices, and I can't break them. I'm coming home. My wife's like, what do you want for dinner? Spaghetti and meatballs. I'll be in the kitchen waiting for you. I get to travel around a lot. I get myself in trouble. I'm very happy, and my wife is very proud that I have not got myself arrested while I've been down here. I get myself in trouble all the time. I was driving through Utah. I got pulled over for speeding in Utah. And I was driving pretty fast, but I figured, cop comes up to the car, I'm like, I can get myself out of this. Because they're Mormon in Utah. They love Jesus. Now, I love Jesus too, very much, but the Mormons love Jesus so much, they wrote a sequel. That's how much they love Jesus. Some of you get it, some of you look confused. It's called the Book of Mormon. It was the sequel to the Bible. It was originally called Jesus 2. Jesus Goes to Manhattan. The cop pulls me over, comes up to the car, goes, license and registration. You have any idea why I pulled you over? As an actor, I turned on the waterworks to get out of this. I was like, yes, officer, I know why you pulled me over. I was speeding. Oh, please forgive me. I shouldn't have been speeding, but please forgive me. Because Heavenly Father says we should forgive. Couldn't believe he stepped back and goes, oh, bless your brother, you're a fellow believer. Heavenly Father does say we should forgive, but the state of Utah says you're getting a ticket. The craziest tickets I ever got. Anybody from Oregon in the house? Anybody from Oregon? Perfect. Sir, what part of Oregon are you from? Where's that? Oregon City. Well, just perfect. The whole state is a city. Love it. Now, much like here in Mazatlan, what's one thing you can't do in Oregon that you can pretty much do in the rest of the United States? What is it, sir? Pump your own gas. Okay, you guys are aware of this. I wasn't. I crossed over the border from California. I'm out there pumping my gas, right? Pretty simple. This maniac comes screaming out of the gas station like, you can't pump your gas! I'm like, sure I can, goober. Watch, it's pretty easy. Look, no, hang on, cop. Yeah, I didn't see the cop on the other side of the 76 station, all right? This guy dropped his donut in his coffee. He got all excited because he threw on his lights. Because they don't keep them on all the time in the States. I'm not the only one that thinks to get the car going. There's the off button. Never mind. But this guy turned on his lights, threw on the siren, and floored it. Spun it like a donut right around the island. Popped out of the car like Barney Fife going, Andy, they're pumping gas. And he writes me a ticket. And I'm laughing at him the whole time because I cannot believe I'm getting a ticket for pumping. I'm thinking, how bad is an entire state mess up nobody gets to pump their own gas anymore? It's a pretty simple thing. And everywhere I go, I mean, I was in Canada. Those of you that, you guys, okay, yeah. And I realized I'm from the East Coast originally, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh, cool. All right, I got to ride back. Awesome. And Americans as a whole, until you become a world traveler, until you get over the border, the first time over, you have no idea. Like, they should have gave me a little yellow bus and a helmet when I crossed over the border. Because when I was in Winnipeg, I was lost. I went to get gas, and the gas at the time was like $4.50 a gallon. I crossed over from North Dakota. I get into Winnipeg, I'm like, gas is $4.50 in the States. It's $1.75. This is awesome, right? I'm filling it up. I get my bill. I'm like, 75. How many gallons does this car hold? I was going to fill up the trunk and take it back to the States and make money. Saw a speed limit for 100 miles an hour. Brr, I'm driving. And then it hit me, kilometers. I got to slow down. I went, nah, forget it. I'm driving 100 miles an hour. Because if a cop catches me, I'm going to see if this little horse can keep up. You know what I'm saying? Some of the Americans don't get that. They're called mountie. That may do, right? I went shopping in Winnipeg. This is the craziest thing. The shopping carts are like this little chain gang of no hope. The Canadians will have to accept. They have a chain that links one shopping cart to the other, and you put a loonie in, which is their dollar. You put your shaking. Yes, it makes sense to us, not me. I'm spending 75 minutes just trying to rip this thing apart. So I said, screw it. I have 8 shopping carts together. I'm pushing them all around the store. Putting my frozen food in one, milk, dairy, and one other meat, keeping kosher is what I'm doing. Manager comes over and goes, sir, what are you doing there, hey? Because he said, hey. And I said, well, I couldn't get them apart. He goes, you put $1 in, you get the cart. You put $1 in, you get the cart. I'm like, you mean I can have a shopping cart for $1? I had a souvenir. I got one for each one of my family. I asked, I'm like, well, why do they do that? Like, it's to help with the homeless so you can't steal a shopping cart. It's Winnipeg. It was 75 degrees below zero. If you're a homeless person in Winnipeg, you picked the wrong occupation, okay? Head south where it's warm. Keep going till you hit Mazatlan and you hear the band. Are you okay, sir? You're crying. God bless you. Your dad's are coming out. We've had fun in Mazatlan. It's great to be here. Get worried when you go to different places. I do like going to Las Vegas. I get myself, I mentioned being at the casinos, I get myself in trouble just because I have a disease, really. It's called comedy ping pong. I have no filter between my brain and my mouth. Whatever into my head, right out my mouth it goes. Whatever I'm thinking. My son, at the time, he was 18 months old, and we pretty much got ourselves kicked out in '86 from a casino in Reno. My wife went to the gym. She's like, here, will you watch the baby? I'm going to the gym. So the two of us were sitting at the blackjack table, and you laugh, it was a slow day. He was in the car seat, there was nothing to worry about. But sometimes the dealers don't pay attention. They see a person there, they just dump them in. And then he looked up and saw the baby. Now, when they say you can't gamble under the age of 21, I didn't know they meant everybody under the age of 21. He's only 18 months, I didn't see the problem. And if you do something stupid at a blackjack table, they have to announce to the pit bots behind them so that there's never a mistake. Like if you try to double down on 12, or if you're splitting 8s, they're like, doubling down on 12! And this guy looks up and sees the baby, and much like this, there's a picture of me on the wall, on the comedy club, right behind where I'm playing, and he's like, Mr. Whatule, why? And I'm like, oh, it's fine. Here, and I slid the chips over in front of him, and I'm playing for, it's okay. It's his college education. It's okay. It's okay. And he looks at me, and he announces, there's a baby at the table! And he's splitting 8s! Now, I actually get escorted in the back hallway. You've seen the movies. They're not as scary as the movies, but I get escorted in the back by security. They take my picture. I'm no longer allowed to gamble at that casino, but they take my son's picture too. They made me hold him up. Now, I can understand they're looking for this guy to come and gamble when he's not allowed, but my son, how applicable is that picture in 18 years, right? Put this big key in your mouth. Hold that teddy bear. We caught the kid! We got him! I didn't get a chance to get over to the casinos here in Mazatlan, but I want to go over there. I do have my game of choice. I love my game of choice. It's bingo. Yeah, don't lie to me. This room likes bingo. Okay, come on. I love bingo too. I love bingo. Because for me, it doesn't matter whether I win or lose, I'm still the youngest one in the room, okay? Have you ever seen an old woman win at bingo? They love to brag about that. They're like, I won $800. I'm like, well, spend it quickly. Come on, let's go. But I will say, I'm a novice when it comes to bingo. Sir, have you ever tried to play bingo? You go in there, these women, these bingo women, why is she hitting you like you're lying to me? What is this? You play bingo, you know, don't lie to him. Do you play bingo, sir? You're just afraid to answer me. This is not Comedy Central, I can hear you. How many cards do you play? Are you a big roller? Do you do one? Come on, don't be chill. You do one? Two. Okay, two. Do you ever see the women that play 75 cards? Not in Mazatlan. We have rules. Those cards in Mazatlan. Vegas, 75 cards. It was what was it? It was $11 for one card, or $18 for 75 cards. At least that's what it looked like, and I'm a man, I know a deal when I say, bring on the cards! That's when I developed my ulcer. Because I'm like, B1, go ahead. B1. AI, 17, go, whoa, all right. B1, and B1, okay. G, B1, and once you lose your cool and you start crying in the fetal position, you mess up the bingo mojo of the old woman that's been sitting there since the bando went away, all right? She will grab all 75 of your cards and go, get them here! Which is amazing, because she can play 75 cards like she's Kreskin, and it took her 3.5 hours to get into the bingo hall. Why? Because she had handbrakes on the walker. Have you seen those things? I can't understand. Why do you need handbrakes on a walker, okay? Like you need to stop on a dime in case of an emergency. I don't understand that. But I've got kids. I'm still a little bummed. I found out my youngest, he just turned 4, but he's a biter. I don't know if you guys, you never want to hear that your kid has the biter. And the worst part about it is friends don't know how to give you advice when you say, well, my son's a biter. One of my friends actually looked at me and goes, well, what kind of biter is he? What kind of biter is he? If he was a dog, would have put him down. That's what kind of biter he is. Somebody else looked at me, they're like, well, it's a phase. Yeah, of course it's a phase. How many 40-year-olds do you see going around going, arr, you just don't see that. How would you like your steak, sir? Medium rare. This is not medium rare. Ah, you don't bite the waitress. Although I've been shopping in Mazatlan and I know some biting might have helped me with some negotiations. 400 pesos. Ah, 200 pesos. Jack was talking about corporal punishment, we'll call it. I'm pretty sure I can look around this audience and assume that you guys spanked your children. And look at the people laughing. This used to. So I was raised by two hyper-Christian individuals that didn't believe in spare the rod, spoil the child. They believed in grab a 2x4. He's never going to do that again. My mom would grab anything that was in arm's reach and beat me with it when I did something wrong. I once got beat with a piece of celery, people. All right? Yesterday morning, somebody ordered a Bloody Mary at the table next to me. I started crying. All right? Laughing really hard at that hurts. think parents got creative, really, they did. There's no internet back there. Anybody spank their kid with a Hot Wheel track? Anybody out there? You are giving yourself away, man. Love that. And I'm watching the dumber kids actually living longer. I don't know if you know that or not. You're laughing. Let it out, sweetheart. You can laugh or you can fart. I know you guys are understanding what I'm talking about. That's it. Like, look, see the dumber kids back. I mean, you're about my age, maybe younger, but they used to invent toys for you to hurt yourself with, like the light bright. That was something you just plug right into the wall and play with for hours, right there. My brother almost electrocuted himself on a light bright. Lawn darts. That's another great one. Remember those things? Yes. Polish horseshoes. They should have called those. So many people got hurt by lawn darts. You can't go to a bar now in the States and play with real darts unless you're part of a dart league. They got plastic tips. Why? Morons are among us. That's why. You go over to the dartboard, right in the back of the neck, you're why? But lawn darts, you'd give these to children. They were like a dart with a 20-pound weight at the end of it, and you would chuck them over there, and they'd go on the ground. That was great. I grew up in Western Pennsylvania. There was nothing flat in Western Pennsylvania. It's all hills everywhere. My wife is from Fargo, North Dakota. All right? Jack was talking about flat. Fargo's so flat you can watch your dog run away for 3 straight days. That's how flat it is. You can stand on your porch and go, did he get to Canada yet? No. Okay. Pittsburgh was different, man. We didn't have the yard. You know what we did? We would shut the darts up high as we could get, man. See if you get higher than the tree. Now we're keeping kids safe, man. I'm watching a kid on a tricycle wearing a helmet. A helmet, that's 1.5 feet off the ground. I don't let my kids wear a helmet on a tricycle. You know why? That's a foot. If you can't survive that fall, you don't go to first grade, Skippy. I'm sorry. Craziest thing, man. Yeah, we played lawn darts again. I remember I got hit in the head with one. I chucked one up. It was so high in the tree. All the smart kids got out of the way. I'm just standing. Just came right down on my head. But I was wearing my helmet, so I had nothing to worry about that day. Crazy. And it used to be where the older generations mold the younger generations. Now, somewhere along the line it changed, and I can prove it by one thing: speed walking. It became an Olympic sport, speed walking. That's where you walk like this. This is what you do. You're not allowed to run. We're doing this right here. Do you know how this was invented? People at the pool. Stop running around the pool! I got it. No problem, Mom. I got this. You can't touch me. That's how it is. I love getting to go around. My wife, God bless her, she married me. I don't know how I Forrest Gump my way into that relationship. I must have saved a puppy in a past life, if I believed in that. Where's all my married people out there? By round of applause, married people. I appreciate what you gave me. If you guys remember at the start of the show, who's ready to have a good time? Woo! Where are the married people? I'm very happy to be married. I really am. I remember single life when I had an opinion, a favorite color, things like that. Well, I was blessed to marry somebody who had the same opinions that I do and with the same color scheme. And I definitely married out of my league. I saw some people out there happy. Who's been married the longest out there? I heard it. How long have you been married, ma'am? 36 years? And then you shook your head. No, you weren't sure. No, 36. All right. 36. Give them a round of applause. This is up for contention. All right, so how long? 49, 50. Why are you pointing at her? Is she over there? Where is she? Okay. Good. You got 2. Wow. Apparently there are people here from Utah. How many years back there?
22.
Now I need an abacus. I don't know what she means. It's not how you... Can you explain it? I'm not sure. So basically what you're telling me is a long time, just not in a row. Okay. Well, bless all you couples being here. Glad I'm recording tonight. What does that mean? There's a Chinese kid in the back, his head just exploded. That's not right. But I do love watching, I do love going around and seeing old couples just enjoying each other. At least that's what it looks like from across the street. Now you're laughing, sir. Look at that. Wait, we never fight. Did you just say we never fight? Oh, you're not married. When you're happy, sir. Sir, does your wife know where you are? Blink once if you're in trouble. The show. Wow. Get back into the show now. I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old, 2 boys, and as soon as my first son was born, I was a proud father. My second son was born, I was a proud father. We've been trying for a girl, but I realized if we have a girl, I won't be a proud father, I'll be a potential murderer. And because I want to make sure that when I have a daughter that she marries somebody that's going to take care of her, and it won't be a comedian. First of all, being out here, I really brushed up on my Spanish, which thank God on that. Because out in LA, my gardener does not speak English at all. I don't even know if he's Mexican. I just know that he says the word, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, and I don't know what the blinking is. I don't know if he's a part fish and that helps him breathe. But I realize, doesn't matter what I say, all I get is, okay, okay. Because I tried, I tested the waters. I was like, Paco, you keep killing the rose bush, all right? I'm gonna have to take that out of your pay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. And I'm like, Paco, I'm not gonna pay you for 8 months. Is that all right? Okay, okay. Okay. And he kept leaving my gate open. My dogs wouldn't get out, right? And my dogs at the time, before we had kids, they were like our children. So we're very attached to our dogs. Every time the dogs get out, I'll be like, Paco, stop leaving the gate open. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. So after I mentioned I grew up on the East Coast, that's where I learned how to speak Spanish. That's applicable in life. Western Pennsylvania is not where you should learn Spanish, all right? I took everything I learned from the school system over there, plus Sesame Street, and put together a Spanglish sentence. Do you ever do that? Is that great? Yeah. Oh, look at all the gringos. Are you kidding? Spanish here. And if you do it in the Telemundo voice, it's even better, all right? ¿Dónde es el baño? We make fun of that. I often wonder if Mexicans are like, tonight on Fox. You know, they just... My wife's been making fun of me, all right? Like, I'll call down to the front desk, and I'll be like, do you have any pillows? And when they don't understand me, I say it in a Spanish accent, thinking that's going to help. Do you do this? Do you have any pillows? Okay. Do you have any pillows? Okay. Do you have any pillows? ¿Dónde están pillows? Yeah, I'm not the only one. Okay, good. By the way, before I remembered what K meant, I thought that was where everything was. Because everything I asked for is, do you guys have a soda machine? K? What do you say? We have to find K. That's all I know. You're loving that. God bless you. But so my dogs got out, and I yelled at Paco, and I tried to put together a sentence that should have sounded like, El puerto abierto uno más muerte. That's what it should have been. Some of you guys understand. Yeah, I didn't say that, okay? I said, El gato aburrido más muerte. Yeah, you know, if your cat eats a burrito, it's gonna die. Paco's looking at me going, okay. No las tengo acá. I told you that story, I'm going to tell you this one. So my dogs got out, I was performing at the Iowa State Fair, which was only the highlight of my career. When I was at the Iowa State Fair, I was performing underneath a sign that said agricultural option, all right? It's hard to send a picture back home to your friends, so about that one. And so I was at the Iowa State Fair, and my phone rings, and it says unknown. My dogs got out, and I had my phone number on their collar, and it says unknown, and I answer, and all I hear is, we have your dog. Because my next door neighbors are Russian, all right? Like straight off the Kremlin Russian, got it? Like you can still smell the communism, that's how. And his name is Boris, which is awesome, all right? Because he lives next door to Rocky, okay? Okay, good. Yes! Like generations, all right? I wanted to come over and be like, what is Moose and Squirrel doing today? But I didn't meet him. We just moved in. I went on tour. My dogs got out. My phone rings. My wife's not home. And it says unknown. And I hear, we have your dog. And I'm freaking out, right? Because I've seen James Bond movies. I know what this is. What? He says it again. We have your dog. And I dropped into that movie Taken. I'm like, who are you? I will find you. And I have a set of skills that will make you laugh and give me my doggies back. I called my wife, I'm in tears. I'm like, they have our dog. Listen to the Russian mafia. They looked on the website, they know I'm in Iowa, they think we have money. She hangs up the phone, she's like, you're a moron. Nobody thinks we have money. But she went over, she got the dogs, and there are, we got to meet them over this whole endeavor. They're sweet people, very, very sweet people. Boris and Natasha. And I don't really know what her name was, but that's what I kept calling her, Natasha. I think I kept upsetting her. But there's a huge communication and gap, cultural gap between the Americans and the Russians, and I didn't know that. And I thought it was just the accent, because that accent is very me. Like in the morning, I'd go get my paper, and I'd be like, hey, Boris, good morning. He'd be like, good morning. Like every day, like around the holidays, I was like, Merry Christmas, Boris. He goes, Merry Christmas. Did you get presents? Like, why is he so angry? 4th of July was the best. I'm out there on the 4th, pulling stuff out of the back of the car. I'm like, hey, Boris, happy 4th. He goes, yes. Happy. I'm like, what's that? And then it hit me, oh my gosh, I've had independence since the day I was born. They got that stuff in '97, all right? He's looking at me go, good for you. You have independence and fireworks. We have bread line, bust with that. And I still didn't catch on. There's all these different things. Like, I look at the movie Miracle. It's a great moment in the, sorry, Canadians. It's a great moment in America's history where we won the gold medal in the 80 Olympics for hockey. It was great. We beat the Russians. It's a great movie. That's like Schindler's List to the Russians. I don't know if you know that. Boris, let's watch Miracle. Oh, great. Good movie. My name's Rocky for a reason. I had a Rocky marathon. Hey, Boris, Rocky 4's on. Come on over. Fantastic. fantastic. America, win again. This is great. This is good. But I thank God that they did find our dogs, and we got to be good friends. And thank God they found them, because our next door neighbor's Korean would not have the dogs back, all right? It's a joke. Koreans don't eat dogs, all right? Filipinos do. Oh my gosh. If a Filipino offers to walk your dog, they mean W-O-K, all right?
We're meant to be.